If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Hubbard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing now from the gun. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Hubbard. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Taking down at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll throw out of the gun. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he's not going to get to the sticks. He'll wind up losing yardage as they mark him short of the first down. And it sets up 4th down. Hardy's kick is good. And the Rams will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. He'll get about 2. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. second down and 8. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And he is going to score! A pick 6 for the touchdown. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Rams are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Quick throw here is complete. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Chicago.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Williams to the air once more. This one complete right side. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that. But it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. They'll run with Robinson. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal. So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. The Rams out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They'll try and throw, and here's Williams. That is caught by the tight end. Cole Kmet, touchdown Chicago. His 12th touchdown of the year. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. It's up and good. And the Bears are on the board. It's 10-7. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll drop to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
It's a zone read given to Hubbard. Man. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. 1st down, L.A. From out of the gun, he'll throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
That is hard. What a throw. Touchdown, Los Angeles. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams will get out in front 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Got his man. It's the rookie from Alabama. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not, and when he throws it, catch it.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Throw it again. It's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Bears first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, L.A. Carney now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Rams up their lead. It's now 24-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Now Williams. A dive and a catch. Incredible. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here.
19 yards. And the Bears first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Bears. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll start at the 2. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to air this out for Davis. And he will score. Darius Davis. Touchdown, Rams. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
He'll get this out wide. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And he goes up top, looking for Komet.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
14.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. To throw is Williams. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin White. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than...
And he'll take it on in. Darius Davis. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 26-yard line.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And how about that back bulldozing his way forward A gain of 9 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. It is Joey Bosa there on the tackle. Second and 7. To throw, it's Williams. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Edmonds.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
That into the hands of Hubbard. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. The motion man is Nakua. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. Here's a run going left. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Got it into the hands of Mims. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Another run here with Hubbard. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 2.
They motion a receiver right. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
Joshua Carney on for the Rams field goal.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams will extend their third quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now it's Johnson, and he'll get about 5. Another run here with Johnson, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And this drive is over before it can start. It's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Any lingering chance of a comeback just continues to slip away with each wasted drive. They just can't get anything going, and at some point, I think they might start pulling their starters here because a couple more hits on their quarterback, this could get even worse.
This begins with a run by Hubbard. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's a handoff to Hubbard. Finds an alley to the 35. And he's going to take this all the way home. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, L.A. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. He's going to have a Bears 1st down as he gets this up past the 35.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bears 1st down.
Here's Robinson. A short pickup to the 38. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Here's a 3rd down and 4. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They'll go again with Robinson. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming. A run here with Johnson. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Bears 1st down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Now Robinson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Another run here for Robinson.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? They'll run. Johnson. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown, but now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the give, it's Hubbard. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Hubbard. And he's going to bring this one close to a 1st down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. He'll try to run for it with Hubbard. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. On 2nd down, option going left. Finding space at the 15. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal. They'll run with Hubbard. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. One more time, it's Hubbard. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. They'll try to run with Hubbard. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
A bit of a curious call there, Mike, on 3rd and goal. From this far out, you thought they would have turned to their passing game. They tried to catch the defense sleeping and keep it on the ground. Great job by the defense being ready for everything. Not only do they stop them, they take them back for a loss.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Fourth and goal, decision time, and they will go for it. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's over.